Good morning from Montreal, Jean-Serge. Gagnon here. So do you want to know how to control a conversation? Have you been like thinking to yourself, I can't do this, control a conversation, what is that about? Why would I want to control, a conversation? I mean, it sounds so like, that. It doesn't sound like a nice thing to do, right? But the thing is that controlling a conversation lets you understand what's going on, lets you guide somebody towards something, right? It's not about, convincing them to buy something or selling something. It's about them doing something that they want to do because they know it's the right thing to do. And for you to get them to see that about your product or service, well, you have to be controlling the conversation. Because, if you're not controlling the conversation, then they are. And, it's not, there's nothing, no sale comes from them controlling the conversation, right? So, I mean, when you're talking to somebody, you want to be controlling the conversation. All right, so what does that mean? What does controlling the conversation look like? It's really simple, this is simple online strategies after all. And, it's as simple as asking a question every time you say something. So if they ask you a question, so there's a couple things. That's the basics, right? You got to be asking a question every time. And the thing is that there's a couple other things you got to kind of watch out for. For example, if they ask you a question, you don't want to go babbling on for half an hour. You just want to answer the question really quick and then ask them another question, right? That's a secret. You got to keep asking them a question. And that's the basics of it. And then of course there's the whole, you got to be relatable and they have to relate to you and that kind of stuff. And those things you do by adding yourself in every question. Like, for example, you don't just say, hey, I noticed you're in MLM, how long you been in MLM? That's okay, that's a question. You might get an answer, but they're not going to feel like you care about them that much. They're not going to feel like they should care about you because they know nothing about you. So instead of saying that, you want to relate in the question. You want to say, hey, I noticed you're in MLM. How long have you been doing that? I've been doing it for since 91. Wow, what a great industry. So, something like that, right? So then you tell them a little bit about yourself. That's relating, right? But you ask them a question. That's the secret to controlling, right? Controlling conversation. And when we say controlling conversation, it doesn't mean you're doing anything bad. You're just helping them along a path. And, if they don't want to take that path, if they don't want to buy your product, they don't want to join your business, they don't want to be part of whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. They don't have to, obviously, right? So it's just helping them along a certain path that you can help them with, right? If you can't guide them along, you won't be able to help them anyways. And that's the whole point of, getting a customer. Sure, yeah, some people are like, well, I just want the sale, whatever. But you're not going to go very far if that's all you want, right? You got to be there for them. If you're not there for them, you're not going to be around very long, and that's part of it. So that's how you control the conversation, just by asking a question. And then if you want to make it even better, which you will get over time with practice, you've got to be relatable. You got to add yourself to the conversation. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you like this video, please make sure you share. And if you're interested in being on my list, making sure you don't miss any of these videos, you go to masterofsimple.com and put in your name and email, and you'll be on my list. You also get a free ebook, the top 10 simple online strategies that actually attract customers and team members to you. All right, so just go to masterofsimple.com, put in your name and email, and we'll see you on the other side. You have yourself a great day. Talk again soon.